And it's Chicago to start out. Now here's Giddey. And it's Bryant in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Arenas attacking. Pass to Olajuwon. And the shot goes down.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head-scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Here's Robertson. To the inside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now here's Giddey. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Porzingis with the steal. From deep three-point range. The shot by Bryant, no good. To the middle. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Right side Durant. Down low. Porzingis. From deep. Chicago with a new 14. The three from Bryant. And no good. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Jacksonville. Three from Robertson. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Really, at the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Good big guys on the floor.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Durant. Driving to the basket. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Up top, Olajuwon. Kicks it out to Robertson. Over Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Jacksonville needs to get off a shot. They get it again. Kicks it out to Robertson. Out to the wing. Here's Pettit. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant with his legendary touch proves you wrong.
Chicago making a switch here.
For Chicago, Joel Embiid.
Here's Rose.
Jason Tatum. Derrick Rose.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Rose.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Robertson can't answer back with the dunk of his own. There's the triple. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
And now the first timeout called here for Jacksonville.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Jacksonville. Trailing by 2. Out left to the wing. Jacksonville again can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jacksonville foul call. Artis Gilmore. First personal foul. Second team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the first. Now Tatum. Outside Durant. 1 second left.
Kevin Durant.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Rose surveying the D. Here's Harden. Lillard with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Back to O'Neal. That shot misses.
Jacksonville.
Good work defensively by KD. And the whistle blows is going to be on Jermaine O'Neal.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the
Now
game.
into the lineup for Chicago. Nikola Jokic.
Poked away.
Klay Thompson.
Pass to KD.
Doncic.
From deep. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
Now
Chicago
into the
making a
lineup for
switch here.
Chicago. Kobe Bryant.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt
That'll be a
violation.
backcourt violation. The ball goes to Chicago.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Lloyd.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here is O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a five-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Luka Doncic.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Klay Thompson.
Jokic does produce triple-double at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol wide open. He fires. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Inside. Gilmore. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Look at that. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Now, here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Giddey.
Yeah, defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
It's Thompson on the drive.
Chicago foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Foul. Second team foul.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
First personal foul. Third team
And
foul.
back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Jokic. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Jacksonville trails by 5. Here's Gilmore. The 19-footer is on the money. Gilmore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Joel
That one is
Embiid.
good from Joel
Assisted
Embiid.
by Derek Rose.
Embiid's got his first points of the game.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that. And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Lillard. Shoots. And too long on the shot. Chicago leading by 5. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Porzingis has got the ball.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. To the paint. Sabonis with the bucket. And it's 6 points for Sabonis.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Down low. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a wide open look for Arenas. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 7. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
To the inside. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Giddey with it. Picked up by Robertson. Porzingis can't hit. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jason Tatum. Luka Doncic.
Here's Pettit. And here's Arenas outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Pass to Sabonis. He's looking for Arenas and finds him now. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And Arenas always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Giddey, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And it's Olajuwon missing. Chicago leading by 5. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Pass to Arenas. Olajuwon, right side. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. And it's 8 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. No good that time. And Jacksonville the other way now. Pass to Pettit. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Jacksonville.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Tatum on the wing. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. The tray. Arenas with the defensive effort.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
3 points.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Chicago team.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Harden. Embiid in the corner. Pass to Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple.
3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Outside Arenas. Takes the 3. Good work defensively by Harden. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. They're leading by 8. Outside for Kobe. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Pettit. Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Man, what about that pass? Eyes in the back of my head. Delivers it right on the money.
To the wing right side. And as it goes out of bounds, Jacksonville able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Thompson. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Man, you don't see Clay get up like that all that often. That was impressive.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Pass to Bryant. Launches it. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Bryant's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Chicago. Here's Gilmore. Let's go. And again, it's Jacksonville.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
3 points.
Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Gilmore, and it's in there. Gilmore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that play takes talent. Nero's taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment.
Jacksonville trails by 9. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Inside. Back to Bryant. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Outside for Durant. And here's Kobe for 3. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Gilmore. Back to O'Neal. Yep, it counts. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Back to Porzingis. Durant with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good.
For 3.
A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Inside. And stolen by Giddey. Outside Bryant. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Gasol with the steal. From deep 3-point range. And that one's good by Kobe. Kobe's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. Here's Lillard. Going inside. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all.
go.
And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Here's Smith. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
The defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Out to Kobe. Here's the three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
The free throw drops for Kobe
Bryant.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
And he makes all 3.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Ewing. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Here's Porzingis. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Giannis. Up and in on the layup. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Smith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And so here is Chicago. Outside for Kobe. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Louisville ball.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
KD with it. Butler covering. KD draws the double. Gasol's shot is good.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the third.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Now here's Ewing, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, with his size, skills, mobility, and touch, Patrick Ewing is the perfect option near the basket.
It's stolen by Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Embiid, and Ewing with the block.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chicago trails by 7. KD on the wing. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
3 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, out of the Kumbo.
Boy, a fine passer is his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Kevin Durant.
And the second free throw, good.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Smith wide open. He fires. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
20.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight.
Put your hands together for your Louisville Pizza.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Louisville.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Ewing. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Boy, that's an outstanding find by Ewing. It helps that he's as tall as he is because he's able to look over the floor quite cleanly.
Kobe Bryant.
Got that one up quick. Bryant's got 6.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Louisville.
That one is off.
Wow.
Taking 2
What, did he have
shots.
something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so here is Chicago. Louisville getting their last shot to go.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And here's Kobe for three. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Pass to Ewing. Giannis outside. Giannis dunks it down.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Now here's Kobe. 8 points for him. Thompson from long range. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
No good on that one. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Louisville. 3-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Kobe with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Rose throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half.
Mark Gasol.
Knocked away.
Josh Giddey.
It's stolen by Bryant. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Some solid defense from Bryant.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First personal
Really
foul.
no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Put your hands together.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. For three. Offensive rebound. Outside Durant. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Ball puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Louisville. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now Porzingis, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. And the dunk by Porzingis.
When Porzingis sees the lane, he goes right to it and through it. Very agile for a big guy.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Halliburton outside. From the arc. Shot's good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Gilmore hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gilmore's got it all tied up now for Louisville. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For the lead, shot's good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got 7 now in this quarter.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
Outside, Porzingis. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here is Halliburton. And no good that time.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is the guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 12.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7'3". Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Third team foul.
And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for Louisville. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by.
You know, usually Kemp's passing game is low-key overlooked, but This is a quality feed here.
Pass to Gilmore. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Goes to Chicago.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Gilmore. From deep Harden. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the floor.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Gilmore. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Here's Gilmore. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground.
58. Come on, fans, it's the
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Louisville with it. A two-point game. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And that's good for Derrick Rose for three. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
So it's Chicago now, following the three-point basket by Louisville. Thompson way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Louisville lead.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And so it's Louisville with it, following the three-pointer by Jokic.
And this game has been all about Gilmore. He's an intimidator down low, and they're having no luck finding someone willing to play the kind of physical defense it takes to stop the A-train.
Derrick Rose.
Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Halliburton for three. Louisville getting another chance here. Here's Gilmore. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilmore's got 26 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Louisville.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Outside for Halliburton. It's deflected. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Giddey And again, Chicago, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Great slam by the 7'2" Gilmore. Once he gets positioning inside as strong as he is, the rest is easy.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Over in the corner, Rose. Here's Gilbert.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Rose gets a wide open look. Another three for Chicago.
Hey, guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc, but he's expanded his range quite a bit now.
Here's Gilmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
From deep, Rose. No good, shot missing. Now Louisville takes it the other way. That's tipped. Embiid with the steal. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. From deep three-point range, Giddey no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Ball slams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Haliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Very good composure and control that time by Haliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Ball with it. Giddey defending. From deep. Ball no good. Now Rose. Shoots the three. Another three for Chicago.
3 points.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
84.
go. Giddey with it. Bryant from deep three-point land.
Chicago foul.
Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up. And he sinks the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Chicago timeout called.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Arenas. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. From deep 3-point range. For 3, Durant. Drops in the 3.
And just from deep range, KD can bury you. Man, it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 6.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant with his legendary touch proves you wrong.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. As for Giddey's quick start at the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. This is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts are off the chart.
And the free throw, no good. Back to Giddey. Outside Durant.
Chicago foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. Second.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Durant. 6 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Kemp. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Chicago with the ball, leading by 5. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Durant.
That's just all effort from Klay Thompson. Getting up into his man, that's just tenacious D.
And Gasol with the block. The kick to Durant. For 3. On target from range. Durant's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the paint. The shot off that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. From behind the arc. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Durant. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots. Durant, no good. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 9.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
1:14 left in the first quarter. And here's Durant. Back to Giddey. Outside Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kemp with a rebound. The 3 from Thompson. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Porzingis. Hits the 3-pointer.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Pulls up on the wing. Jump shot is good. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Chicago. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the wing, Durant. Rose outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Rose. Back to Durant.
Chicago foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Embiid. Back to Tatum. No one near him. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Embiid. And the layup is good.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
And Embiid with the block.
Tatum way outside. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot-blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
Josh Giddey.
Both free throws good from Giddey. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for Chicago.
Thompson outside.
James Harden.
Up top, Tatum. Here's Harden. Off target from the wing.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Man, good whistle
Team
there.
foul. Shooting for Chicago. Gilbert Arenas. Taking 2
And he knocks
shots.
down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Knocked away. It's stolen by Tatum. Oh, got a piece of it.
Chicago timeout.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Arenas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to the first half of basketball.
Gilbert Arenas.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Clay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
5 on the clock. Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. Gasol grabs the board. Going inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
When he's in the zone, Embiid can just knock it down, turning the pass immediately into points.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the
35 seconds left in the first half. Richardson with it. Now Thompson defending. Richardson, no good.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Doncic outside. Clock at 6. The open shot. Jokic releases from the wing and drills it.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so it's Chicago.
The score 38-24.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Arenas. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And here's Giddey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him.
Checking in for Chicago, Dennis Rodman.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Rodman. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Gasol. To the middle. Rodman, no good. Goes back up. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
They get it back. Tries yet again. Pokusevski. And finally, that one's good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Outside Giddey. And here's Durant. Here's Rodman. Shoots over Durant. And too long on the shot. And they're running. And Porzingis launches it from deep. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
And you can see Porzingis a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that three. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Pass to Gasol. Inside. Back to Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. For three, Durant. The shot won't fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Bryant with it. To the inside. Here's Gasol. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Here's Rodman. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Knocked loose.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
To the paint. Outside Giddey. Pass to Durant. Outside Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Porzingis has got 11 points.
He seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Jokic. No good on the three. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
Inside. And a two-handed jam.
Alexei.
And Poku does not have far to go to jam it down.
Porzingis, high post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Russell Westbrook.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Porzingis misses. To the middle. Just 3 on the clock. Pokusevski. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Give him 8 points now. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
42.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the home team now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Porzingis up top. Back to Harden. Pass to Jokic. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Thompson outside. He drops it from range.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Rose. Back to Thompson. They double team Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Now into the
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, this is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer, Harden. Stevenson with a rebound. Here's Westbrook. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Rodman. Now Stevenson, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, an intuitive defender. Embiid times that steal beautifully.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ball stolen. Outside Stevenson. Inside. Picked his pocket. In transition. Here they come. Here's Doncic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Pokusevski. And he jams it home with authority.
And Poku just driving hard to the bucket.
Tatum draws the double.
2 minutes.
Outside Harden. Outside Tatum. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
Here's Gasol. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. The whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Second team foul.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Both good from the line that time. The visitors with the ball. 11-point game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And here's Bryant outside. Counted from distance.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
On the wing, Bryant. Uncovered. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And Chicago leads by 14.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Gasol. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Shooting for Chicago.
No good on the second free throw. Thompson fires from way outside. Porzingis grabs the board. The kick to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Thompson's shot is off.
69.